only work a half day today, so I'll be coming home probably around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then I'll be doing some homework, and then maybe just some laundry, things around the house, that sort of thing. I do have some library books to return, so if I get enough done, then I will probably also take a little trip to the library and return those. That's the plan for today. There's not really anything else on the agenda, so we'll just see where the day takes us. Quick fit check. The top is Kohl's from a couple years ago. Pants H&M, I think, also like 3 years ago. And then the belt is Amazon. I love these because you adjust them just by pulling or loosening in the back. There's the fit for the day. I am back from my half day at work and immediately changed into a comfy fit, of course. The shorts, I think, were Target, and then the top is my absolute favorite item of clothing that I own. I got it just after Christmas from Aerie because one of my Christmas presents from Cam didn't come. So we got a refund for it and then went and found this. And honestly, comfiest top ever. Love it. That's the fit. I have to do some statistics homework, and I would love to go for a walk later this afternoon, maybe once Cam gets home, but the weather is particularly gloomy outside today. Actually, I am seeing the sun through the shades of my window right now, so maybe the weather will change. We'll see if we make it for a walk or not today. I am going to make a decaf coffee because I didn't have time this morning, but I really just want the coffee flavor, and then do some statistics. Statistics homework, so I think I'm going to read the rest of the Starless Sea, and then I might do some editing, I might play a video game, I might do some bullet journaling. I don't really want to leave my house, it's so gloomy and windy and cold. A blanket and a warm latte and a book is just the right vibe today, so that is what we're gonna do. It was really good, but I am thoroughly confused and I only think I understand the ending. So I kind of want to put this on some new reread TBR to just read it again and pick up everything kind of now knowing how it ends. to follow all of the twists and turns so that I can put it together a little bit better in my brain. I didn't have a ton left, so it didn't take me a super long time. I think I might play a quick round of Teamfight Tactics on my computer. That's kind of my casual brain break game. And then maybe I'll do my bullet journal, maybe I'll start another book. We'll see. Today's comfy fit is sweatpants from H&M. They were a gift from Cam. And then this t-shirt was from a boutique in Longboat Key. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I don't have work today, so it's just a pretty casual, kind of get stuff done sort of day. So I am going to do a lot of chemistry, probably some tidying around the house. I got an email from the library that I have a couple of overdue books, so I need to run and return those. It looks like the sun is coming out, and hopefully she'll stay, so I might get to go for a walk this afternoon. Right now it's like 22 degrees, but I think the high is in the 40s, so I should be able to take a quick walk this afternoon. First, I'm going to go heat up some breakfast and then do some journaling to start off my morning, and then I'll probably dive right into homework. The pants are Sierra. They are some of my favorites. They're this like cargo kind of, but like very light and just feel nice. I don't know. The tank is Gymshark. The hoodie is also Gymshark. I actually have places to go today, so I thought I'd let the sweatpants rest for a day. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yesterday I got to go for a pretty decent walk, which was great. The sun was out, so got a little bit of sunshine. I got home just a little bit before Cam got home from work. We had dinner and then he had to go volunteer that evening. I ended up falling asleep on the couch and woke up like 2 hours later. So I didn't end up getting any additional chemistry done last night. I ended up starting Persuasion by Jane Austen. I just love that book so much. It's probably my favorite by Jane Austen, and sometimes I just forget how funny she is. Every time I reread her books, I feel like I find new things and new little nuggets and jokes and stuff that I didn't find the first time I read it or any of the subsequent times. So I just love rereading her books whenever I can. It's pretty gloomy out today, so I was hoping to do another walk and get more fresh air. We'll see if I end up doing that. It's pretty gloomy, but the high is supposed to be like 48 or something like that. So I might still be able to do it. It might not be the worst. I will have to see. I think this morning I'm going to knock out as much chemistry as I can. I don't work today, but I do work tomorrow and Friday. So I kind of have to get as much done today as I can because the rest of the week I'm not gonna have as much time to work on homework. This afternoon, I know I need to return those books to the library because I didn't get to that yesterday. So I have to make sure I do that today. This evening I have book club. We are meeting at Barnes & Noble this month. We read Watermoon this last month. I liked it. It was kind of complicated and a little confusing, but I thought it was very fun and unique, and I hadn't read something in that kind of style with that kind of concept in quite a while, and it was refreshing, so I think I gave it a pretty high rating because the writing was good and it was just kind of a refreshing read for me. So we are meeting at Barnes & Noble tonight to discuss Watermoon and then also to pick our next read. So that should be fun. I'm excited for that. Yesterday, I also registered for my classes for next semester, and I am so excited about them. So a little bit of background on my education history. I did a year of college, but I did it 2020 to 2021, and it was kind of a mess. I was at a college in downtown Chicago, and that was not at its best in that year, which, you know, nowhere was, but it was an experience. So I dropped out after a year, and I worked at a coffee shop for a few years. I worked at a bank for a little bit, and now I am an administrative assistant for a wealth firm. But I decided last year that I wanted to go back to school to get my degree. So for classes next semester, I have contemporary literature, children's literature, music appreciation, and then a communications class, and I don't remember what specific communications class it is. I'm honestly really excited to see how the way that I analyze and talk about the books that I'm reading changes as I go through these classes and courses as well. That's part of why I'm really excited about starting this channel now, because then as I start to get into these more major specific classes and learning more about the English and the communication and all of that, it'll be really cool to see the changes in how I discuss books and how I look at books and read books and think about them. So I'm really excited for that. That I think is everything that I have. I'm excited for my classes next semester, but I still have to finish the ones this semester. So I am going to sit in that chair and do chemistry until it is done. Fit check for work today is pants from Amazon, belt from Amazon. I think the sweater is from Kohl's, maybe? And then the jacket's from Old Navy, because it's cold outside. so not that long. I ended up returning my books to the library on Wednesday, which was much more of an ordeal than I expected it to be. Our library recently underwent construction, so not everything is completely done yet, and typically there's a drive-up book drop-off spot because the parking lot is really small. But it was closed off for additional construction, and my car has a turn radius so wide that I can't turn around in that parking lot, so I had to get a little creative and get myself out and then find parking elsewhere to walk back to the library and drop my books off. But we made it. The books are there. They are no longer overdue. I'm all good. I don't have any library books checked out right now because I'm just reading off of my own bookshelf. So Wednesday night, we had book club at Barnes & Noble, and one of our members couldn't make it. There are only 4 of us total, but it was just 3 of us this week. We talked about Watermoon, which is the book that we read over the last month-ish. General consensus seems to be that it was pretty much a 3 out of 5. Interesting, but the middle dragged a little bit, and there were some confusing parts, and the writing wasn't everyone's favorite. So that was kind of the general opinion of Watermoon. Oh, I also wanted to mention I got a lavender frappuccino because I was trying not to get caffeine, and I wanted like a spring flavor. I crave lavender about once a year, and then I drink it and then I'm good, and I kind of remember why I don't drink lavender very often. I actually really liked the lavender frappuccino, which probably had a lot to do with the amount of sugar that was in it. I enjoyed that, and it was very pretty, very spring vibes, which, you know, I just need the spring vibes in my life right now. When I bought my frappuccino, you could get a little book for $5 when you got something from the cafe, so I got If Cats Disappeared from the World is the one that was there right now. And which, it looks really cute. It sounds like it actually might be kind of sad. It's talking about a postman who finds out that he has only months to live, but then makes a deal with the devil and kind of that journey. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I think it's cute, and I think it'll be just the thing I need in between fantasy books and all of that. And then the book that we actually picked for book club is The Sirens by Amelia Hart, which we saw and all were like, oh, it's so pretty. We want to do that one. I actually have a different book by Amelia Hart on my want to read list. Wayward, I think it's called. So I'm really hoping I like this one, and then if I like this one, I'll probably read Wayward over the summer at some point. Yesterday I had a full day of work. I did end up having to leave work a little bit early because I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I ended up coming home and then just doing a little bit of homework and then just resting on the couch for the evening. Today, I also had a full day of work, so was there all day. Tonight, I think we're going to go for a walk. We're going to pick up my ring. It is getting cleaned, so I have been wearing a rubber ring all week, and I'm really excited to have mine back. We're gonna pick that up tonight and then see if the salon that I typically get my hair cut at is open because I need some new shampoo and conditioner. And then it's date night. Cam is doing a surprise, I guess, for date night tonight, so I don't actually know what we're doing for that, but can't wait to find out. around the house. Yesterday we successfully picked up my ring, but the salon that I get my hair cut at was closed, so I did not get new shampoo and conditioner. For date night last night, Cam made burgers. So yummy. It's been a while since I've had a homemade burger, and they were delicious. So good with homemade burger sauce and pickles and tomato and onions. The works. We got some like zesty fries from Aldi, and those were so good. Surprisingly good. We just made those in the air fryer. So, and then we watched Knives Out, which we have watched before, but it was kind of funny. We were talking about how it's got to be a pretty good mystery if you've already seen it and you still can't figure out who the bad guy is. We decided to watch another movie because we forgot that we had movie snacks. So we didn't eat our movie snacks during the first movie. So we had to watch another movie so we could eat our movie snacks. So then we watched Ghosted, which has Chris Evans as well, and then, I don't remember her name, but the girl who plays like the main character in Knives Out. That movie was so bad it was funny. Like, so corny, cheesy, semi-predictable, like, all of it that, I don't know. It was also like 11 o'clock by the time we finished, and that's later than we ever usually stay up, so might have also just been funny because we were tired, but we enjoyed eating our movie snacks and watching a stupid movie, so that was a good time. Today I'm with a friend all day, so I probably won't be filming very much, and then this evening I'll probably just be doing more homework because I haven't the last couple of days, and it really needs to get done. This is the church fit for today. The pants are Target. I got them right before we went on vacation, and they are so fun. And then the t-shirt is Old Navy from like a year ago, I think, something like that. And that's it, because it's finally warming up, so I only have to wear a t-shirt and pants.
Hey there, we have a pickup for Joe. Thank you.
Sunday evening. It's been a great weekend. We've gotten to spend so much time outside between yesterday and today because it's been mid to high 50s, so finally warming up a little bit. Yesterday I finished Persuasion. This will always be a 5 out of 5 for me. I love this book so much. I think I was paying a little bit more attention this time to what I loved about it because I knew I was going to talk about it. And one, Jane Austen is just funny. I love the humor and just the silly characters that don't realize they're silly, and it feels like you're kind of being let in on a joke. The development of Anne is just so wonderful in this book, and honestly, just the whole thing just makes me so happy, and it was such a sweet comfort read to read this again, and I love it so much, if I haven't said that enough already. I have not started another book yet, but I think I might go into Shadow and Bone. I'm not totally positive. But today, we went to church this morning, which was sweet. It was really great. Today was Palm Sunday, so it was just all about that. And then after church, we did grocery shopping, and then Cam cooked lunches for the week, and I worked on chemistry, as per usual. Once I finished the majority of my chemistry, I then laid down on the couch and fell asleep for 2 hours. So, that was great. And then we went disc golfing with some friends. So that was a very relaxing, nice Sunday. I'll talk to you soon. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I didn't start on Monday this week because I just worked Monday, Tuesday, and there wasn't really a lot going on. Today, I have some fillings to get done at the dentist. I don't know how many we're doing today. I know that there are some on one side, some on the other, and we're doing one side today and the other side next week. So I am extremely anxious about this because the last time I had fillings, I was 8, so I have no idea what to expect. This is only my second time seeing this dentist, so since I don't know what to expect, I don't really have plans for after the dentist. I have plenty of homework that I need to get done, but if I'm a numb, anxious mess, I'm probably just gonna come home and take a nap or maybe start a book. So, we'll see how that goes. If I do read afterward, I will probably start the Shadow and Bone trilogy with book 1 because I think some chill fantasy would be perfect for what I'm looking for today. It is very bright out. I'm early because they don't actually open till 8, which is when my appointment is. So I'm just hanging in the car. I brought earbuds because I'm really hoping they'll let me use them. I don't know how that works. I'm hoping that, like, because they're not Bluetooth, they're corded. So I'm hoping that the cords don't get in the way and that they'll let me listen to music so that I don't have to hear drills and stuff. It's honestly still almost a little bit numb, maybe? I can't totally tell. But I got 4 fillings, 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and then I have to get 1 on the bottom next week. We didn't want to do all 5 because I didn't want both sides of my mouth numb at once. So it went surprisingly well. They were very nice. I was way too nervous to ask if I could use my earbuds, so I didn't do that, but they did the numbing gel and then did the actual numbing, like, shot kind of thing for the teeth, and the numbing gel was in effect by the time they did the shot, so I didn't really feel that. At first, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through all 4 teeth because my jaw hurts so bad holding it open, and I asked if I could close it for a minute, and they were like, do you want like a thing in there to bite down on to keep it open? And I was like, yes. So they gave me one of those and then I was good. I just closed my eyes and laid there for the whole time. Cam got me the pack of these fidget rings just in time. They came yesterday. I was playing with that while they were doing my teeth. When I got home, I did a little bit of statistics and then put that away because honestly, my trying to do stuff when your mouth is numb it's really distracting for some reason. I don't know, but my mom stopped by with an Easter present for us, which was a bunch of candy, which we love. I think she brought like Nerds gummy clusters and some sour ropes or something like that. She brought me a bag of coffee, which I am so excited for. It looks like it's gonna be really yummy, and I've been doing just kind of the same coffee for like the last few months, so it'll be fun to try something new. And then I put Jeopardy on and kind of just laid on the couch and took a little nap. I did some more statistics. Cam is going to be home soon, and then I think we're going to walk over by my sister's and hang out for a little while, and then this evening will either be Mario Kart or all these stats or both. We'll see. Work fit check this morning. I decided to change it up a bit. Usually I just cycle through the same couple of outfits because I only work 3 days a week anyway. But it is supposed to be a high of 61 today, so we are dressing spring. The pants are from Amazon, the Grace Karen brand, I think. They have little bows on the ankles, which are so fun. Top was H&M, and then the shoes are also H&M. I only have a half day today, so hopefully I will get to be outside a little bit in the warm weather. I am going to to a coffee shop this afternoon to do some homework. So, kept the pants because they're fun and they feel like spring, but I changed into a t-shirt that was less work attire. Got my white Fila's on. This is the fit for the coffee shop. Let's go get some caffeine. Fit check for today. The pants are from Sierra. They're these very fun, like, cargo style. And then the top is from Gymshark. Usually I roll the sleeves, but I was lazy today, so we're just gonna wear it like this. And that's the fit. Good morning. It is Friday. It's supposed to be a high of 60 today, I think, but it is raining and gloomy, so we'll see if we get any time outside. I don't know how long the rain is supposed to last. I am volunteering at the library today, so I will be heading over there shortly. So I'll be doing that for a couple hours this morning. I'm feeling pretty motivated today, so hopefully once I get back from the library, I can knock out a bunch of schoolwork. I would also like to do some laundry and some tidying around the house. That kind of needs to get done. And if I have any extra time, I'll read, because it's a rainy day and that's the perfect kind of day for reading. So I will pick up Shadow and Bone. I did start it, but haven't gotten very far because I've had a lot of other things going on. We will see. I'll talk to you later. Sometimes I kind of want to get back into children's fiction. Like, I kind of want to read more children's fiction. Some of it just looks really fun and interesting. I think it would be fun to read some children's books again, and maybe next time I go to the library, I'll spend some time in the children's section. I had a little bit of parking time left in my meter while I was at the library, so I walked over to the salon that I get my hair cut at and picked up my shampoo and conditioner because it was open today. I think that I'm going to get a load of laundry in and maybe start the dishwasher, and then I need to do homework. Morning at 6, I rolled over and suddenly it was 6:45. So I didn't do anything this morning that I usually do, as in starting the vlog or exercising or any of that. So when I got home from work, I worked out and I just took a shower. Yeah, and I have a package, so I thought that I would open with you guys. This is from Lulu's. I was trying to remember if I've gotten something off of Lulu's website before. I know I've looked before and I really like some of their stuff, but I can't remember if I've actually bought anything. So this is a top that I bought and I figured I would show you. Let's see. All right. So this is our top. It is a white tank with an open back that ties in a little bow. So I am gonna go try that on and see how it works. This is the top. I love it. It is such a pretty back. I don't know if you can, I should just do a full turnaround. Full spin. I love the white and the tie in the back. The little bow is just so cute. I don't know if I would actually wear it with these jeans. I have some other pants that I think I might like it better with, but I am a big fan. I would say the top is a success. So I'm going to keep this one, which is good because I think it was on sale, so I don't think I can return it anyway. Tonight we are going to have a really basic dinner, I think, because we're just going to do that quick, and then Cam is going to go take photos, and I am going to go study with a friend at Starbucks. Wednesday, I get the filling on the other side. Ooh, I did today fill out the updates in my bullet journal. Usually I try to do a monthly review and then a quarterly review of like my goals, intentions, how everything is going. And I was way behind. It is already the middle of April and I never did my quarter one review. But I got that done today. It was good to reflect on all of that and then set some goals and intentions for the next quarter and for April specifically as well, even though there's only half a month left. It'll be nice to go through May too, because May I will be done with school halfway through May. It's Wednesday morning. Yesterday was pretty good. I ended up getting Jimmy John's for lunch because my salad that I had prepped was moldy, so I couldn't eat that. And then after work, we were able to go for a pretty long walk because it was really warm out, which was really awesome because it's been a while since we've been able to go for a walk that long. I was not feeling motivated at all yesterday during the day, but somehow got some kind of second wind closer to the end of the day. So I was able to finish all of the chemistry that I needed to get done. Nuclear reactions. It was actually one of the shorter chapters, so I'll appreciate that. And then we just finished the night watching Psych. Season 3 is a really good season. Today I have the filling on this side, but it's just one this time, so it shouldn't take as long. If I can, I'll work on more sociology, and then I'm interviewing a self-published author for my ethics class at 1. So I'll be doing that. I think that's everything I'm doing today. Cam likes to call this my ninja fit because of the all black. I think these are from Target. They're like kind of cargo style, which is very fun, comfy. My favorite tank top from Gymshark. And then the always present hoodie from Gymshark. Good morning, happy Friday. It's been a pretty slow week. I mean, we've had things, but mostly I've just been doing a lot of homework. It's ramping up for the last couple weeks of school, and I'm trying to get done as much as I can, as fast as I can. I submitted my final assignment for my ethics class yesterday, so that's 1 out of 5 done. I think today all I have is an appointment at 10 o'clock, and then the rest of the day I'm going to try to work on my final sociology assignment and see if I can finish that class as well. If I'm able to get through that, I'll probably start statistics. tonight we were supposed to go to an event, but my social anxiety spiked last night and I canceled our RSVP. So we will be staying home, probably just having a cozy night in. I am also so excited for school to be done because I have so many ideas for content on here that I want to do. I'm just so excited to read more and be able to kind of do more things in my hobbies and more things that bring me joy than just homework. And I'm so excited for next semester with the classes that I have. I think that those are going to be a lot more enjoyable. I am going to start by making some coffee and then work on sociology until my appointment at 10 o'clock, and we'll go from there. So I will talk to you later. Good morning. It is Sunday and we have to leave for church in like 2 minutes, but I just wanted to catch you up a little bit. We went to the mall on Friday night and I got pretzels with cheese, which were delicious, and I haven't had them in a very long time, and it was a great night. I found a really fun, cute dress at Hollister, so I'll have to show you that at some point. Saturday morning, we got cherry chais from Starbucks because they are like one of the best seasonal drinks that they have had in a while. And we just went for a walk. I decided that I would not be doing any homework or anything productive on Saturday, anything that was like to accomplish a goal. I didn't do any homework, I didn't do any editing, I didn't do anything like that. Just chilled, played a little bit of a video game. I read some of Shadow and Bone. I am about 50% of the way through that. And then we watched Psych last night, and that was a blast because season 3 is like my favorite Psych season, and the season finale of that season is one of the best in my opinion. So that was really fun for me because Cam hasn't seen it before, but I have, so I knew kind of what was up with that one, and that was very fun for me. Today we just are going to pick up breakfast sandwiches from Starbucks, and then church, and then I do have to do homework this afternoon because I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm going to do some statistics and maybe some chemistry. We'll see.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi there. I have a pickup for Joe.
For Joe?
Yes,